working out. Now, I know you're thinking Legos or blocks. How does that relate to working out? Well, we're going to stack our exercises like Legos. And so we'll know how many sets and how many reps we're going to perform and how many different exercises. First, what we're going to do is break down the different exercises in the categories. Then I'm going to show you a sample of a blocked or Lego approach to exercise and training to help you get on a good set and rep scheme. Okay. So we're going to first start off by creating some blocks here where our main exercises are going to fit in. Okay. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 blocks. These are going to represent the different exercises or exercise selections. So we're going to have upper push, and this is going to be horizontal push. And then we're going to have upper press. So this is our vertical press. And then we're going to have upper pull, but it's going to be vertical. And then upper row, which will be horizontal. All right, so that's our main upper body exercises. Now let's go to lower body. So we have lower body glute focused. We have lower body hamstring focus. We have lower body calf focus. And then we have lower body adductor focus. Okay, so we have four different groups for the lower body. Okay, now let's get into our core. Okay, so we're going to have abs, we're going to have back, we're going to have anti-rotation or stability exercises, and then we're also going to have rotational exercises. Okay, so we're going to have upper, lower, and core exercises to choose from. So we have four different types in each. So we're going to have 12 total in this exercise selection box. So typically, we're going to train about 6 to maybe 12 exercises in a workout. If you were going to train 12 exercises, these would be the 12 exercises I would train. Okay. And you could even do something like um, something right in the order of upper to lower to core, upper to lower to core. But we'll talk about the Lego and block approach right now. So we have three different types of Lego or block approaches. We have the pyramid approach. So we have the pyramid, which is going to look like this. All right. Then we're going to have the randomized, which is going to look something more like this. And then we're going to have the CFSC approach, okay, which is going to be pretty simple to create. It's a 9 box strategy. Okay. So the pyramid approach, what that's going to emphasize is that first exercise. And so if it's a Monday and it's an upper body day, then we're going to choose something like an upper push, pull, or upper row, or upper vertical push, vertical pull, or vertical press, or horizontal press. Okay. So we can choose different types of exercises like push or pull, horizontal or vertical, in both of those categories. Then we would focus on our lower body exercise here. Okay. And then we would do either core or upper body here. So we have options. We could do core or upper body here. Then we could do something like, since we've done upper, lower to start, we could do upper to start again if it's an upper body day. And then we could do a lower body exercise and then a core exercise here. All right. If we want to add four more exercises in a circuit style, it could look something like this. Okay. This is when we can add in things outside of this box, which will be things like arms or accessory deltoids, or anything like adductors or something like that. Okay. So this would be the pyramid approach. Then the randomized approach. Okay, this is when we can prioritize one or two in the beginning. So let's just say we're at a pull down machine and we can do dips right in there, or we do it at a pull down machine, maybe do a forearm plank right next to it if we have room. Sometimes in the gym, it's hard to um, have a structured plan because someone might be on the machine next to you. You might not have area in the gym to be able to do two exercises, so you might have a linear approach, and we'll also talk about that one as well. So the linear approach is what most people will do is just a layered box or Lego approach to exercises. Okay, and so you might just do one exercise at a time. Okay, that would be the linear approach. The randomized approach allows a little wiggle room, so you can do upper than lower, or upper than core, or core than lower, whatever you'd like. Okay, and whatever sets and reps you'd like, depending on your goals. Then we have CFSC. This is going to be upper, lower core, upper, lower core, upper, lower core, or you could do lower, upper core, and then vice versa. So you could mix it up, and it could be okay, lower, upper, and then it could go back to upper, lower core. Okay, so this would be the pyramid, the randomized approach, the CFSC approach, and then the linear approach. And then for each exercise, what you're going to do is put a dot in how many, or you're going to split that cell up into how many sets and reps. Okay, so what we're going to do is if this is our first exercise, and we're doing, let's just say we're going to do 4 sets, it's going to look something like this. We're going to divide it into parallel lines across the pyramid. And then for each set, we're going to count how many reps. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So we'll do 10, 12, 8, and then 6. And so now we're going to count how many reps you're performing in each exercise. So you know exactly what we're doing at the end. And then so on and so after. Let's just say you do 3 here. Okay. And now we're going to put how many reps you did. Let's just say you did 6. Let's just say you did 8 here, and then you did 10. All right, and so then you're building not only your pyramid, but how many total reps you're going to get. And then as far as sets go, what you're going to do is each of these lines count for a set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that tells you how many sets you performed, and this tells you how many sets and reps you did. So this would be a 1 by 10, a 2 by 12, or the second set would be by 12, 3 by 8, and then 4 by 6. Okay, the fourth would be 6, and um, then you know exactly how many reps you did for each set. So this would be set, that would be rep, and then you can count how many sets and reps you get at the end. Same thing here. You could just do it this way. So if it's a box approach, let's just say you're doing 2 exercises, okay, and you're going to do 3 sets. Okay, you can do 10, 8, and 6, 10, 8, and 6. And then there you go. You have 1, 2, 3 sets here, 1, 2, 3 sets here. You have a total of 6 sets. And then you have 10, 20, 26, 32, 48, and you have 48. So you did 6 total sets and you did 48 total reps, okay, for that first block. All right. And then that way you can keep track of how many exercises, how many reps you're performing in each block. And then it'll make it a lot easier for you to set up your next exercise list. Thanks.